is bigger, better. I've got 4 examples of fighters who moved up a weight class and actually had success. 3 of them actually won belts by doing so. Most recently, Robert Whittaker goes up to light heavyweight and he goes against Nikita Krylov. Now, when I was watching this fight, I was like, man, Whittaker's getting kind of bullied around. He's getting shoved around. He doesn't look like he has the strength that he needs. And then, of course, he lands this massive strike against Krylov and apparently almost breaks his jaw. So I don't know, it's hard to say. Watching the fight, I didn't feel like Whittaker had the upper hand. It felt like Whittaker was the smaller guy, but then he lands that strike, so what do I know? I remember seeing that Islam was going up to welterweight and thinking, well, Islam is an incredibly dominant fighter, but going up a weight class, going up 15 pounds, 155 to 170, that's such a big jump, and these guys who are at 170 are probably weighing, you know, middleweight or light heavyweight, and they're just cutting down to 170. I was like, man, it's a big gap. This makes me curious. Can you do it? Can you put on all that extra weight and still be as dominant? I was a little skeptical, and you know, with such a dominant athlete, like, can he do it? Well, it was very clear that yes, Islam could go up. He dominated Jack De La Maddalena, front to back, top to bottom, not even close. You saw the look on Jack's face of frustration. So for Islam, it worked. He moved up, became a double weight class champion. Now, is that the case for all fighters? I don't know, but it worked for him. Alex Poatan Pereira. Poatan meaning stone hands. And man, he goes up from middleweight to light heavyweight, all the way up to heavyweight. Hasn't had success in heavyweight yet, but he did move up to light heavyweight, and his second fight there wins a championship belt. He looks incredible. I guess that kind of power does translate going from, let's see, 185 to 205, if I'm not mistaken. I think light heavyweight is 205, and I think heavyweight is 260, I think. Or maybe light heavyweight is 210. At whatever the weight, it's like 15, 20 pounds. It's a massive jump. But in the case of Alex Pereira, a fan favorite, he was able to move up and make it happen. Now, are all fighters Alex level? I don't know. Going back to another fan favorite, going back in time a little bit, Dustin Poirier went back and forth between lightweight and featherweight. He lost to Conor. He moves up for one final time back to lightweight, and it's just a weight class for him, man. He becomes interim champion, and of course, he becomes the champion of the people. Now, of course, it doesn't work for all fighters. Israel Adesanya tried to move up. It didn't work for him. He came back down to middleweight. There's plenty of examples where, you know, you move up and you just get manhandled, you get ragdolled. Sometimes the speed isn't there, and especially with those moving up to those bigger guys, if they get their hands on you, I think that's a big disadvantage for the guy moving up. If you can keep at distance and utilize your speed and find your connection and you're a heavy striker, you probably could have some success, but it is a daunting thing because those big guys, man, they're not cutting from where you are to make that weight. They're cutting from a lot of weight. I mean, I remember, you know, Dricus du Plessis talking about weighing in as like a heavyweight or a light heavyweight, and he's a, you know, they gain 20 pounds over. I mean, they're huge guys, but I hope you enjoyed the examples. Argue about it in the comments. Hopefully good things happen for Robert Whittaker. I'm a big fan. He's a family guy. He's funny. He's entertaining. He's a gamer, you know, does a lot of cool stuff, and of course entertains us. I want the best for him. If you guys like these kind of videos, subscribe. I also have documentaries on my main channel, Owen Lee Productions, but this channel is just for MMA. So subscribe to both.
It's a big hit to me, man. Like, this is my life, you know.
Some fighters aren't remembered for the gold belt around their waist. They're remembered for the way they make you feel.